Hello and welcome to another edition of Word in the Burg, our monthly topical talk show about all things Harrisburg. I'm Mayor Eric Pappenfuss, and today we are very excited to talk about a brand new festival for Harrisburg, a festival that's going to celebrate the end of winter. And that is the 2018 Ice and Fire Festival, to take place on Saturday, March 3rd, right in the heart of downtown Harrisburg. We will be transforming the downtown into a winter wonderland that will attract folks from throughout the region and appeal to people of all ages. It will be free, it will be exciting, and some of the things that you can see if you come downtown include the following. First, you will see a gigantic inflatable slide called Snowzilla Junior. And if you're brave enough to climb to the top of this slide, you will slide 50 feet along a winter landscape to the end of the slide. It's for all shapes, all sizes, all ages. Beneath the slide, for the younger ones, there's actually a bounce house, also free. And there's also another bit of entertainment for younger folks. It's called Toboggan Tunnel, in which kids can climb onto a sled and then be rolled through a landscape of exciting winter themes. And that is also going to be a part of our attractions for downtown. Part of this festival will also include ice sculptures. And in front of City Hall, you will find a giant ice castle. In that castle, you will find Elsa and some of her friends from Frozen, and that'll be a lot of fun. And if you come down to downtown Harrisburg the Friday before the festival, so I guess that'd be Friday, March 2nd, you can watch as they actually carve that castle in front of City Hall and some of the other ice sculptures, which you'll hear about in a moment. It'll be very, very exciting. So the festival is from 1 p.m. all the way until 9 p.m. on Saturday, March 3rd. Again, it's free, and this year it will coincide with another Harrisburg event. It'll coincide with the Harrisburg Flea, which will be taking place in Strawberry Square. There will be dozens and dozens of vendors selling all sorts of unique crafted items, so you can follow the ice sculptures and walk over to Strawberry Square as well, and really have a wonderful, wonderful day in the downtown. Now, to tell you more about that festival, we are joined today by three very special guests. We have Susan Hubley with Capital Blue Cross, we have Kelly Walsh with D&H Distribution, and we have Jason Klock with Klock Entertainment. And I'm going to start with you, Susan. First of all, thank you to Capital Blue Cross for stepping up and helping support our newest and most exciting festival here. Can you tell us a little bit about the sculptures which people are going to experience as they walk through this landscape for the Ice and Fire Festival?
Yes. So first, I would like to say that we are super excited about being the sponsor, along with our friends at D&H Distributing, the title sponsors for the event. And I just want to mention that this year our company is celebrating 80 years as a community-based health insurer in the region. So we're not only supporting our customers, but also supporting the community, as we've done for the past 80 years.
It's really extraordinary.
Yeah, so thank you. And it's great to be able to support an event that's going to bring other people from our region into the city, so we're real excited about that as well. So of course, what would an Ice and Fire event be without a lot of ice? So we've got many ice sculptures, and that's really going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see them, and I'm going to use my cheat sheet because there are so many of them to explain. But there are going to be 5 life-size sculptures that will be actually featured in front of City Hall. And one will be a giant snowflake that is sponsored by Capital Blue Cross. There'll be, as you mentioned, an ice castle that's sponsored by the city of Harrisburg. A giant throne sponsored by Kamianka Entertainment. And a giant tablet sponsored by D&H Distributing. And I think a DNA sculptured edifice, I don't know exactly what it is, but that is going to be sponsored by the Harrisburg University. And then there are dozens of other sculptures that are actually going to be all over 2nd Street and Walnut Street, and they consist of a strawberry, a phoenix, a dragon, an antique car, a glass slipper, and on and on. So there will be a map that's available on the website and also at the event, so that folks can find all of these great sculptures. And once again, we're just really excited about this. It's just a unique event that the city's never seen. So I hope everybody will come out and join us on March 3rd.
Well, so do I, and I have to say, having children myself, I've experienced some of the ice festivals that occur around Harrisburg and in the region. I really like them and enjoy them. This one, I think, will be special with all the entertainment and with the ice skating rink, which you'll hear about in a moment. But it is fun to get that map and to sort of see all the different sculptures and to make a tour of it, much like we did with the dinosaurs and the ducks that we've had in Harrisburg. Except unlike those, at the end they will simply melt and disappear into the natural landscape.
Also, they're going to be doing the ice sculptures during the day, so people can actually see how this is done, which I'm very intrigued with because I don't know how they create those beautiful sculptures out of a block of ice. So that'll be really fun too.
Great. So there'll be multiple times to come and see the carvings. You can come down the day before on Friday and see the big castle be assembled in front of City Hall. Or come down on the day of the festival and get a chance to not only tour the ice sculptures, but to learn more about how they're made. So let's see. Jason, let's turn to you and let's talk a little bit about the entertainment. It's not just ice sculptures, it's not just rides, but there's going to be a stage and an exciting variety of performers. Let's hear about it.
We're going to keep music rocking and rolling all afternoon and evening, anywhere from having DJs, that of course are going to be diverse in their music taste. So as you had mentioned, it's for all ages, all styles. Everyone's going to be able to come and listen to music and enjoy everything they're hearing. So we'll have DJs intermittently throughout some bands. Some of these bands are known to be Harrisburg. One's nearly York, and they're going to be providing some pop culture covers to give some upbeat light to everything. We have another band called Maudlin Moon, who's actually played throughout Harrisburg many times before. So they're well known with a great following, and they play everything. They like covering artists such as Stevie Wonder and Stevie Nicks, so they'll have a little classic blend for us. And then we also have another act that'll be closing the night, which will be very upbeat, and we're really looking forward to implementing the lighting energy with this as well. This act is called Debo, so they'll be doing a lot of pop culture covers as well. Again, friendly for all ages, music from everywhere, and really just looking to keep the energy rocking and rolling for everybody who's enjoying all the different activities. They could stop and dance if they want to. They can sit and watch. They can hear it all throughout 2nd Street. We'll definitely have the music rocking and rolling.
That's great,
night.
and a light show as well. And it should be noted we are going into the evening till 9 o'clock, so there'll be stuff during daylight hours and after dark.
We are very excited to light up the rink.
Okay.
It'll be very exciting to skate under the lights in different colors. We'll be doing some things by lighting up the buildings as well, and then of course the stage and the 2nd Street areas.
Right. In addition to all the lights and all the music, we also are going to have fire dancers, known for their acrobatic fusion, and we're going to have fire jugglers, which I think will appeal to families and all ages, basically, in the downtown. So great! Can't wait for all that exciting entertainment. And now, Kelly, let's talk a little bit about D&H first. Susan mentioned the Capital Blue Cross is celebrating their 80th anniversary this year, which is really an impressive feat. But D&H. 100 years?
Centennial.
Wow.
It's so fun, so fantastic. We have a lot going on, both in the community, for our employees, for our customers, and for our vendors. So we have a really special year ahead.
That's great. And thank you for sponsoring our festivals this year. Tell us your perspective on this wonderful new festival and why you're excited to be sponsoring it.
Anything that we can do as a company local here to both get our name out and help people understand that we have a lot of jobs available right here in Harrisburg, but also to get the community together and to give back to the community is very important to us. Also at D&H, we have a foundation called D&H Cares that we do a lot of community and efforts that way as well. So anything we can do to help get people together, out to have fun, certainly in the winter, and this one has been an interesting one, to get kids out and have fun. We're excited to be part of that.
Great. And in terms of the entertainment, what can you add in terms of what we're having for the festival?
I know the fire dancers that were coming are from the Lancaster, it's actually the Circus School of Lancaster. And
Yes.
you were right, there is a juggler, there is I think a stuntman as well, and some fire belly dancers with some acrobatic fusion, which I'm not as familiar with, but it sounds really interesting to watch. And then I know, as Jason had mentioned, the main stage will have nonstop entertainment, three bands and a DJ that rocks until 9 o'clock.
That sounds great. And we should also mention, of course, that there will be a ice skating rink on 2nd Street, which I'm particularly looking forward to. It will be 30 feet wide by 80 feet long. And in case it's a little warm for the day, don't worry, because it's actually made out of synthetic ice. It's a really fascinating contraption that they will bring down and assemble right in the middle of the street. There'll also be an ice bar for those adults that would like to partake in a cocktail. And of course, there will be hot chocolate and other refreshments going on. There'll also be some of our favorite food trucks returning for this festival. I think many folks will know, of course, about Soul Burrito. I've raved about the Jamaican fusion burrito here before. Sherry's Crab Cakes will be here, Big Chipper's Barbecue, Shorty's Funnel Cakes. So you'll have all the wonderful food that you've come to appreciate and love about Harrisburg festivals. And in terms of parking, it's important. This event will be on a Saturday, so all the meters in Harrisburg are subject to 4 hours free if you use the mobile app and you type in our coupon code, which is LUVHBG, LUVHBG, and you can park for 4 hours free at any meter anywhere in the city. If you'd rather just park in a garage and spend the whole day, there is a $10 flat rate special, courtesy of SP Plus, in the Market Street parking garage. You can park there in the morning, you can stay there all day, and again, the festival starts at 1 o'clock. It will go all the way till 9 p.m., and there's time to go out to dinner, frequent one of our restaurants in the downtown, go out to lunch beforehand, and basically leave your car parked all day. There will be some road closures. Folks should be aware that 2nd Street will be closed for the day between Market and Pine Street. It's actually going to close Friday night at 10 p.m. And will reopen along with all of the rest of the roads, the cross streets that are closing. Walnut, Locust, and Pine, they will close Saturday morning. Everything will reopen Sunday by noon in time for folks that are coming downtown for church. All right, so Susan, what are you looking forward to most about this festival in comparison to the other festivals? You know, it's been a while since Harrisburg has done something new. And this is certainly new. We've wanted to have a winter festival for some time to complement our great summer festivals, 4th of July and Capona. But what appeals to you about this?
Well, for me, when I was a kid, I was a big ice skater, so I really loved, just skating all the time. And I'm going to put those ice skates on and give it a try. So that's really exciting. I think it's great that it's free, which is really terrific for everyone.
I think we should mention that again. Where else can you go ice skating for free?
Yeah.
They'll have skates of all sizes, so from the littlest to the largest. Anyone can come and skate for free. And I believe we can get over 100 people in the rink at one time. So. Especially if you come down early, you get in line, I'm sure there'll be plenty of time to skate for a while.
Yeah, so that, and then of course the ice sculptures, that's going to be, I think, a big draw because I've really never seen anyone actually create an ice sculpture. So I wanted to actually come on down and see that, and just to be able to, be downtown with families and do something fun, after this winter that we've had that's, that's been, a little difficult. So yeah,
it's been particularly cold, but let's hope we have a warm day and it's the end of winter that we're celebrating. I have to say, it seems like Capital Blue Cross has chosen a very difficult ice sculpture in a snowflake. I mean, you have all of those intricate designs. Then again, Harrisburg University with the double helix, that could be complicated too. Why the snowflake?
I think it's just, we saw a sample of it and it's just really beautiful. So we thought it would be great to just have people come and take photos next to it. And we're planning on having, our little sign there so they can, take a photo with the Capital Blue Cross sign and the beautiful snowflake. So I think it'll be a good draw.
Sounds perfect. Sounds perfect. And Jason, you've mentioned all the different types of entertainment. Any particular group or band that appeals to you?
I think just the synergy between all of them is going to be fantastic. We're really excited to help provide the family atmosphere of all ages for an 8-hour span. of action-packed entertainment that's just lively and just bringing a lot of great energy. We hope to see people kind of dancing in line while they're getting ready to skate, or dancing in line when they go down that ridiculous slide that I'm not sure I'm going to have enough courage to do.
Wait a minute.
50 feet's pretty high,
Yes.
but my kids will probably want to do it, so they'll probably drag me up there at some point. But just to have all that energy, I think is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to doing a spring festival. I know when we were approached to be a partner in this, it was just exciting to have a big event in Harrisburg at that time of year. And we're kicking off the summer. We're going to watch, although it's slightly maybe sad to see those beautiful ice sculptures melt, to me that means that it's summer. And they're going to melt into the summer, and then we're going to be looking forward to our summer events down here too.
It means that there's warm weather to come. And I know that people are used to the quality entertainment that we have had at our summer festivals, and they appreciate the diversity of artists. So thank you for introducing us to all sorts of new creative folks.
Absolutely.
And Kelly, what appeals to you most about a festival in Harrisburg, especially one celebrating the end of winter?
Everything that they mentioned, the snow sculptures sound fantastic. I personally have only seen fire dancers one other time, and certainly would never venture into that profession. So to have fire dancers come and be part of this, I think will be pretty exciting as well.
Now, where
for
did you
people.
see fire dancers?
I saw them on a vacation one time. No, there was a vacation entertainment. So yes, they had them before, but nothing local. So. And I think it's great to be in downtown Harrisburg, again, bringing the community together, families of all ages, things to do for adults and children, and it's free. So I think that's just really important.
Well, that's what it's all about. And D&H, as the city's largest in the region, one of the region's largest employers, how many employees do you have?
We have 1,200 employees
1,200.
internationally.
And hopefully they'll be bringing their families down and getting to see Harrisburg. One of the things I like the most about our festivals is that it brings people together from throughout the region, and it gives them an opportunity to see some of the changes that have been occurring, all very positive in downtown Harrisburg. We've got new businesses to check out. We've got, whether it's donuts from Anna Rose, or see our new grocery store and provisions. You can see the changes that are happening alone in Strawberry Square if you visit the Harrisburg Flea, which has been a wonderful, wonderful addition. And it's just an opportunity for people to come together and see the best of Harrisburg. That's what it's all about. Now, we couldn't do any festivals without our sponsors. Our title sponsors, of course, Capital Blue Cross and D&H Distributing. They have been absolutely wonderful to work with. It should be noted that Kamianka Entertainment is sponsoring the ice skating rink, which is no small feat. Visit Hershey Harrisburg is our marketing sponsor, and they're the ones that are up with the billboards and all the marketing, trying to encourage people to come downtown. Of course, Clock Entertainment is our lighting sponsor. And then we talked about some of the other ice sculptures. It should be noted that SP Plus, Harrisburg University, Harristown, First National Bank, HYP, Harrisburg Young Professionals, the Brick House, Gamut Theater, Open Stage Harrisburg, and Memorial Eye Institute all have sponsored individual ice sculptures, and you can come down and see what they've chosen if you come and visit our ice festival. So join us Saturday, March 3rd for the first annual Ice and Fire Winter Festival. Yes, you heard it right, first annual, because we'd like this to be a regular, reoccurring tradition. We want to keep it free for folks. We will look to potentially expand it to a full weekend in future years. But come on down, check it out, and help celebrate with us in the city of Harrisburg the end of winter and the beginning of spring. Thank you for watching Word in the Burg, and we'll see you next time.